It's just a reflection of the political economy. We know this very well, where the ministry holds more power and things that, in fact, they're even becoming implementing agencies rather than policy coordination agencies. But it reflects the governance challenges and the weaknesses that we have with institutions doing the work that they're constitutionally mandated to do, because the politicians sometimes just don't allow them to do that work. I think going forward, like others have reiterated, we need a lot more professionalism and a much more support. But I just want to narrow down to Parliament, because I think the work of the committees in Parliament is extremely important. Most times they review these agreements and would make a recommendation before it comes to the plenary. I have had calls to engage with some of the committees, and frankly speaking, most of them were out of their depth. They didn't even understand, the issue. So a lot more kind of capacity building or training needs to go in there. But importantly, at an institutional level, I support what Harry was saying earlier. I have been calling for this for the last 6 or so years about the need for an independent sort of office for budget responsibility or congressional budget office type entity that sits in Parliament and can do the kind of detailed, rigorous work that is required, and their report will now accompany any transaction that comes to the plenary for it to be passed. So what that does is that you have an additional layer on there that would support or complement the work that the respective committees would have done. But leaving it just to the committees to do the deliberation and the discussions, I'm afraid it just doesn't cut it.